Good evening, everyone. If you could please find your seats. Thank you and welcome to this year, the first ever West Virginia University Runway of Dreams fashion show. I think that deserves a major round of applause. Throughout this show, we will be including visual descriptions of the speakers and models as they walk the runway. We are doing this for our friends with visual impairments to help give everyone, oh gosh, I'm starting already. You see this whole box? That's why they gave it to me. To help everyone gain insight into what others look like and what they are wearing during the show. I am a white man with blue eyes, and what is left of my brown hair has been cut quite short to hide my newly found grays. I'm too young for this. I'm wearing a black polo along with polished black leather shoes, single pleated black pants, hemmed to break at the top of the shoe. My name is Aaron Georgie, and I am an assistant professor here at WVU in the Agricultural and Extension Education Program. That is a support program for training this state's high school agriculture teachers. I am blessed to be in this role as the MC tonight because I have had the pleasure of many of the students who are leading this event being in my class or classes at the graduate and undergraduate level. I am so excited to be here and in this role to share this evening with you and celebrate inclusivity in fashion through this Runway of Dreams hosted event. The Runway of Dreams Foundation is a not-for-profit national organization that empowers people with disabilities to express themselves with the utmost confidence through fashion and beauty, because clothing is a basic human need. Powerful. Runway of Dreams lives this mission by raising awareness through campaigns and runway shows like this one all across the country. Since being founded in 2014, Runway of Dreams has made significant strides from educating consumers on adaptive apparel to advocating for industry-wide change. Runway of Dreams supports next generation leaders like the members of the West Virginia University Runway of Dreams Club, who you will meet later tonight. While I am not directly impacted by a disability, I truly believe it is important that we advocate for those around us, especially those whose voices are not always heard or amplified. Before we get going, with the show, I would like to first acknowledge several individuals and organizations. To start with, the officer team and wonderful student volunteers of the Runway of Dreams Club and other majors who have given their time tonight to put on this event. Please clap as loud as you can because most of them are backstage. It is through their selfless effort and time that tonight is happening. Next, I would also like to thank the Runway of Dreams Foundation for giving us this platform to bring fashion inclusivity and this opportunity to our campus, our state, our home. We want to thank Janine Cramblett. She's on Zoom. Thank you, Janine, the Foundation's Collegiate Program Coordinator. Her support and mentorship of the officers has been nothing short of amazing. Quote from them. Also, thank you to all of our apparel and footwear sponsors who have dressed our models tonight. Zappos outfitted most of our models for their shoes, and we are also so pleased to present the designs of One Leg Up, Spoony Threads, 7 Adaptive Jeans, and Joe and Bella, excuse me. Lastly, thank all of you for being here tonight. Now, I would like to present the Runway of Dreams Club President, Cassandra Stewart.
Thank you, Dr. Georgie. Give him a hand for being an incredible MC tonight. So my name is Cass. I am a short white woman with shoulder-length dark brown hair. I'm wearing a black t-shirt with a logo reading Runway of Dreams Foundation in red. I'm wearing a black leather skirt and shiny leather boots. We are so excited to continue our disability advocacy and empowerment work on WU's campus, and your support allows us to do so. The future of fashion is adaptive, inclusive, and this is just the beginning. Now for a brief video from the foundation.
It is time to adapt.
Time to adapt the way we think of inclusivity.
Time to adapt how we define inclusivity.
So that inclusivity includes people with disabilities. This is the adaptive fashion revolution. But this revolution is more than just adaptive clothing.
It's about adapting our attitudes.
The way we view fashion, the way we view beauty.
Adapting the way we view ourselves.
And feeling like we have truly been seen.
On billboards and in magazines, on Fashion Week runways, and in your feed. It's about creating a future that is truly inclusive.
A future where fashion and self-expression
are possible for everybody. While we have made great progress, this is just the beginning.
Help Runway of Dreams create an adaptive and inclusive future.
by joining the Campaign for Inclusion at runwayofdreams.org.
We hope you feel inspired by this video. If you feel motivated to do so, please consider making a donation to support the Runway of Dreams mission. To donate, you can scan the QR code provided at your seat to access our GoFundMe and Venmo account. No donation is too small, and all the donations will help produce more shows like this, provide scholarships for student designers, and bring visibility to disability through the Campaign for Inclusion. It also has all of your programs. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Are we ready for the show? To begin with this evening, we have Carrie. Carrie Davis is a white woman with light brown mid-length hair and blue eyes. Tonight, Carrie is modeling a short sleeveless white dress with black lace overlay from Amazon. She has paired the dress with black and brown strappy heels from the Journey collection at JCPenney. Carrie is from Clarksburg, West Virginia, where she lives with her husband and cockapoo puppy. Carrie has been crowned Miss West Virginia Miss Amazing Mentor Queen, which is a pageant for girls and women with disabilities. During her free time, Carrie enjoys volunteering at her church as well as with Friends Feeding Friends, where she and other volunteers help to feed people in need. Carrie is also quite the fashionista. She loves spending time shopping at her favorite consignment store in Clarksburg. Way to rock the runway, Carrie. Let's welcome our next model, Haley Barnhart. Haley is a white woman with long blonde hair, and tonight, her entire outfit is sponsored by Zappos. She is escorted by her mother, Nancy. She is wearing a short black dress patterned with small white daisies. The sleeves go down her elbows and are scrunched at the bottom. The neckline is a sweetheart neckline with a scrunch in the center. She has paired her dress with black boots that are easy to slip in with a slide zipper that goes all the way down to the toes. The boots also have a loop on the back that make them easy to pull on and up the heel. Haley is a senior at Berkeley Springs High School, where she participates in Special Olympics. She was also recently participating in the West Virginia Miss Amazing pageant, where she was crowned the 2024 Teen Queen. She loves to travel with her mom and friends and visit new places. Thank you, Haley. Our next model is Skylar. Skylar is a young white woman with shoulder-length brown hair and brown eyes. She is escorted tonight by our very own social media coordinator, Hannah Schuff. Skylar is sporting a white t-shirt that says, I love your spoony self. And then on top of the t-shirt, she is sporting a blue wrap top that is meant to allow for easy access to the chest for instances such as shoulder surgery, chemo ports, or for moms that are nursing or pumping. Both shirts are sponsored by the brand Spoony Threads. Skylar has paired the shirt with adaptive pull-on pants with zippers that accentuate the waist. Her pants have been sponsored by the brand Seven. And to finish off her outfit, Skylar is sporting pink adaptive booties that have a zipper from the toes up the side to allow the wearer to easily slip them on. The boots have been sponsored by Zappos. As she exits, Skylar wants you to know her favorite hobbies are reading, painting, and listening to music. During her free time, Skylar loves spending time with her family and friends. Something that she also loves is participating in volunteering activities at her aunt's restaurant, where she helps sanitize menus. Thank you again, Skylar. The next model up is Trevor Harper. Trevor is a white male with short brown hair and brown eyes. Trevor is escorted down the runway by his mother, Jessica. Trevor is sporting a white Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt that has been designed to be adaptive by having magnetic snaps on the shoulders. On top of the white t-shirt, he has a Tommy Hilfiger orange and blue plaid flannel that has been made to be adaptive through having a magnetic button down rather than classic buttons. Paired with his flannel and t-shirt, Trevor has black Sonoma pants that have been designed to be adjustable at the waist and adaptive to many disabilities. Finally, Trevor is wearing brown work boots that have zippers on the back of the shoe to allow for easy slipping on. His boots have been sponsored by the brand Zappos. Trevor is from Napier County, West Virginia, where he is finishing up his last year at Braxton County High School. Trevor is a member of his school's marching band. He also plays baseball for the Bridgeport Challenger team. He has played with the Challengers for the past 13 years. When it is warm outside, Trevor loves to go out on a boat and enjoys time in the water. Trevor also loves anything to do with Disney, underline anything. His favorite characters to meet at Disney was Chewbacca. Good choice. Way to rock the runway, Trevor. Rock the runway. And now for my third attempt to say the phrase, rock the runway. Next, to rock the runway, is Amanda Hawkins. Amanda is a white woman with light brown hair and eyes that are light brown hair and eyes and oval-shaped glasses. She is being escorted tonight by her dad, Robert. Amanda is wearing a black long-sleeve jumpsuit with silver sequins adorning the top. by Sandra Dico. The jumpsuit is cinched and the waist has a V-neck line that is made from 2 overlapping pieces of fabric. Paired with the jumpsuit, Amanda is wearing rose gold bedazzled flats from JCPenney's Journey collection. She is currently the Meiningen District Fair Ambassador. Give it up for Amanda. Let's give another round for our first group of round of applause for our first group of models. I would now like to welcome Cassandra Stewart back to the podium, escorted by the VP of the Runway of Dreams, Kaylee Pepez.
Hi. My name is Kaylee Papes, and I'm a. No, you're good. Oops. Yeah.
Oh.
I wasn't the only one.
Oh,
No, that's okay.
I've been saying it wrong for like a year now.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm a white woman with blonde hair and green eyes. But in addition to my role of VP as Runway of Dreams, I'm actually a second-year Master's of Occupational Therapy student, and I hold the president role in our organization. And so that's kind of my main jam. So I have nothing to do with fashion at all, but it's been so neat and rewarding to mesh the two together. I don't know if you've ever worked with occupational therapy, but my little elevator pitch to you is that we help people get back to doing the things that they want to do, that they need to do, that they love to do. And dressing is a basic ADL. Everybody has to get dressed in the morning, and finding a club that has honed in on the need that people with disabilities need and meshing it with occupational therapy has just been the best baby that I could have ever found. And so it's also been so rewarding finding something that OT can get into that's out of the box of your normal therapist job of in a hospital or an outpatient clinic. And so Runway of Dreams has given me so much. And I've forced so many of the volunteers that are from the occupational therapy program, because they can vouch that I talk about it nonstop, and they're probably so excited once this is over. I won't be like, will you please come help me one more time? So Soda was in charge of the silent auction, and so we're going to read those names real quick.
Oh, hold on.
All right, so get your tickets out if you did the silent auction for the first Starbucks and coffee basket.
And if you win, come pick them up after the show.
All right, for the Starbucks basket, the number is 595-6709. So just keep a hold of it. Right. There's
No
a
cheers to
pen.
one. I guess nobody.
Uh-oh.
Anything unclaimed at the end of the night comes home with me.
For the self-care basket, it is 595-6783. All right, the coffee basket goes to Ash LB, because I just realized there's names on them. This one has a name. Oh,
Yeah.
Can you tell it's our first time doing this? The next one is for the pet basket. This one doesn't have a name, so I'm going to read the number. 595-6655.
I got it. Yeah. Here you go. Yeah.
Thanks. The next one is a fitness basket, and it goes to 5956728.
Did you empty?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay! Someone over there.
Okay, the next one is the WVU gear. It goes to Monica Wright. Alright. The next one, My Kitchen donated a cooking class. This one goes to 5956598. Okay, and then Silver Pennies donated a custom necklace. And so this one is going to go to 5956620.
Also, if you want to double check, like at the end of the show, that's totally fine.
All right, Buff City Soap donated a little basket of soaps. And it goes to Monica Wright again.
Congratulations.
And then finally, the Wow Factory donated custom made signs. And so that one will go to 5956603.
Oh, yay.
Oh, thanks. Okay, so now we're gonna pass it off to Cass. We're gonna recognize someone really special on our team.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, Kaylee. First, none of this, well, okay, when you start a student org, I don't know if you know this, but you have to have an advisor. You have to have somebody that is willing to go with whatever crazy idea you have. And for us, that is not only our advisor, but for us, our professor, and for me, my grad mentor, Dr. Urio. So we want Dr. Urio to come up because we have flowers for her. And I want you guys to give her a round of applause because we wouldn't be able to do it without her. Thank you. Next, this is unscripted, but everyone but this person knew this was happening because I am bad with surprises. Okay, so about a year ago, kind of to the day, I was able to go and present to SGA and have them do this club. And again, if you've never started a student org, you need 5 members. And this girl is my ride or die, and she is the reason that we are able to pull this club. She has gotten us through all of our starts and has kept me going and kept the club going, and we wouldn't be able to do it without her. So we want to present flowers to Hannah Schuff, who is graduating this December. Okay, I'm done. I'm going to pass it back to Dr. G.
Thank you, Cass. We are now going to proceed with our next round of models. Next up, we have Ellie Johnson. Ellie is a white girl that has brown hair that is styled into a bob with bangs and brown eyes. Tonight, she's being escorted by her mom, Chandwell. She is wearing blue and white tie-dyed long sleeve crew neck made and sponsored by Zappos. For pants, Ellie is wearing black Adidas leggings with 3 light blue, pink, and white ombre stripes on each side. Her pants have been sponsored by Zappos. To complete her outfit, she is wearing gray Under Armour slips on tennis shoes with hot pink and lime green accents, which have also been sponsored by Zappos. Ellie was the 2023 preteen Miss Amazing Queen. Ellie's favorite hobbies include playing on her iPad, baseball, soccer, and basketball. Ellie eventually one day dreams of being a ninja warrior. Thank you, Ellie. Also on the runway, say hello to Casey Messenger. Casey is a white woman with brown eyes and long brown hair with pink colored tips. Casey is escorted down the runway by her mom, Luann. Tonight, Casey is wearing a pink wrap dress with pink and yellow floral print on it by Tommy Hilfiger. The dress is short with elbow length sleeves that are scrunched at the elbow. The dress wraps around the waist and is tied in a bow on her left side. She has paired the dress with neon pink strappy sandals adorned with a bow centered on the front strap, as well as small spike lining the rest of the strap. Casey is the oldest sister of 7.5 dozen brothers. Casey participates in cheer, challenger baseball, and the Special Olympics. She participates in events such as cornhole and bowling. Casey is also a reigning Junior Miss 2023 and 2024, where she will be heading to Chicago this year for the national event in July. During her free time, Casey likes watching movies and hanging out with her friends. She graduated from Robert C. Byrd High School in 2020 and then attended the Pride program at Pierpont College in 2023. She is planning on attending Pierpont once again to complete the Forte program. Thank you, Casey. Let's give it up for our models. Next up is Lily Elliott, who is a white girl with blonde hair and blue eyes. Her hair is styled in double pigtail buns, and tonight she's being escorted by her mom, Lindsay. Lily loves books, being outside, swinging, eating all foods, and her triplet brother and sister, Link and Emmy. My daughter likes to swing too. Maybe you two should be friends. She enjoys participating in kinder music classes and enjoying different instruments. Her mom knows she will do big things in this world someday. Thank you, Lily. Let's give a round of applause for our last round of models. At this time, we're going to introduce ourselves to an organization from here on campus. The Accessibility Student Advisory Group, ASAG, is a group of students who work directly with the Office of Accessibility Services at WVU to build a stronger relationship between students with accommodations and the Office of Accessibility Services, OAS. The group also works to educate students on how to register with OAS for their services. If you are registered with the Office of Accessibility Services and are interested in joining ASAG, please contact your specialists for more information. Next, we will welcome Lauren Florio and Colin Morris. Did I get that right?
Yes, and Zuko.
And Zuko.
This is my
They are part of this year's ASAG group. Their outfits this year were sponsored by the Book Exchange. Lauren is a white woman with long, dark brown hair and brown eyes. Tonight, Lauren is wearing a yellow and blue WVU hooded sweatshirt and has paired this with the WVU earrings and WVU scrunchie, all from the Book Exchange. This outfit is comfortable and caters to Lauren's accessibility needs.
like a small.
Lauren is ASAG's Accessibility Compliance Liaison. In this position, she helps to facilitate campus resources and communication. She focuses on diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives in education. Colin is a young white man with short brown hair and hazel eyes. With his 4-year-old German Shepherd service dog, Zuko, Colin is sporting a blue and gold Columbia half-zip fleece and gray Champion West Virginia Mountaineers fleece jogger pant. Zuko is wearing a navy mesh pet jersey. Their outfits were also sponsored by the Book Exchange. Colin is ASAG's vice president, and in this position, he helps run the group efficiently, leading meetings and organizing initiatives put forth by the group. Thank you. Let's give them a round of applause. We are now drawing our show to the last 4 models. What an incredible show it has been so far. So let's meet them. Next, we have Nick Rimez. And if I pronounce that wrong, Nick, I am dreadfully sorry. Nick is a young white male with brown hair. Nick is wearing a white Columbia t-shirt with a white and blue plaid flannel top. The flannel is lined with fleece to keep him warm on cold days. Both of his shirts have been sponsored by Zappos. Paired with the flannel shirt, Nick is wearing light blue straight fit jeans made and sponsored by Seven. To complete his outfit, Nick is sporting brown slip-on boots that are made of quilted waterproof material. The boots also have loops sewn onto the back of the shoe to aid with the ease of slipping on the shoes. His boots were made by Keen and sponsored by Zappos. Nick enjoys painting and drawing in his free time. As well as going to the gym and taking walks outside. Nick's favorite show is Jersey Shore. He has an incredible sense of humor and loves to spend time with his family. Nick also likes to make stunt videos for fun. Thank you, Nick. Next to strut her stuff on the runway is Taylor Durante. Taylor is a white woman with short, blonde, curly hair. She has green eyes and is wearing brown glasses. Tonight, Taylor is wearing a hot pink button-up blouse made by Express. She has the sleeves rolled up to the elbows, as well as having a shirt tucked into the long black faux leather boot cup pants from Old Navy. To complete her outfit, she is wearing faux leather black boots that have elastic slides, which help with an easy slip on and off. Taylor loves to watch scary movies as well as playing Xbox with her friend. Taylor also enjoys hanging out with her best friend, Lorinda, and describes herself as having a great sense of humor, as well as being an animal avid lover and dog mom. Taylor participates in the Special Olympics, where she plays softball. Thank you, Taylor. Our next model is Elise Brown, who is a young white woman with brown hair and green hazel eyes. She is wearing a knee-length black dress with a white, pink, and blue floral design by Kismet. The dress wraps around the waist and ties into a bow. The dress has a V neckline as well as elbow-length sleeves. Elise has paired black closed-toed short-heeled shoes by Clark's with her dress. The shoes have a shiny black toe lining with a red ribbon. Elise loves to be involved with her church where she sings with the band. In her free time, Elise loves to play video games, read books, and watch Japanese anime. Elise's favorite hobbies consist of singing, cooking, baking, watching movies, and playing with her daughters. Thank you, Elise. Our last model this evening is Lauren Layton. Lauren is a white woman, a young white woman with light brown shoulder-length hair and eyes. Lauren is wearing a plum-colored blouse. She has khaki pants that have zippers on the side to address and help with added accessibility. She is wearing woven leather square-toed flats. The pants are sponsored by Joe and Bella. The shoes are sponsored by Zappos. Lauren is currently a health informatics and information management major who is working on her applications to law school. In her free time, which sounds like none, Lauren likes to do yoga and spend time with her cats. She also loves to do Sudoku on the beach when she has the chance. Her on-campus life consists of being involved in the Accessibility Students Advisory Group, as well as being an ambassador for the School of Medicine. Thank you for rounding out our show, Lauren. Please give one more resounding round of applause for our models. I am now going to invite to the stage and podium our Miss Amazing 2024 Queens, here to talk more about the current 2023 and 2024 Mentor Queens, and the 2023 National Runner-Up is Carrie Davis and Junior Miss Queens mom, Luann Grant. Luann and models, would you please walk up this way? Please proceed down the runway. It can, yes, ma'am. Please do.
Everyone on favorite seat, right out. Right out.
Good evening. We are here representing West Virginia Miss Amazing. If you're not familiar, Miss Amazing, we are a pageant for girls and women with disabilities. I'd like to introduce you to our current 2024 as well as 2023 Queens.
My name is Carrie Davis. I'm your 23 and 24 Mentor Queen.
My name is Reagan Nichols, and I am your current National Miss Amazing Teen.
I did. Name?
Ellie
Johnson,
Cassie
2023.
2023.
This is Casey.
Casey Messenger, she is our 2023 and 2024 Junior Miss Amazing.
This is Haley Barnhart, and she is 2024 Teen Queen.
My name is Chelsea Richards, and I'm your new 2024 Miss Queen.
There are some queens that could not be with us this evening. That's Zoe McCord, our 2024 preteen queen, Caitlin Richardson, our 2024 junior teen queen, Jessica Kropp, our 2024 senior Miss Queen, and Brianna King, who is crowned People's Choice. Our West Virginia chapter is directed by Lacey Ray and Val Weaver. Women and girls with disabilities can accomplish amazing things. We're on a mission to turn that fact into common knowledge. We believe that the options available to girls with disabilities should reflect their boundless potential. We envision a world in which girls and women with disabilities have equal opportunities to reach their full potential. Because of widely held myths about their capabilities, girls with disabilities are often held back from taking risks that could enrich their personal development, deprived of opportunities to make friends, and granted less access to resources. As a result, they are more likely to experience low self-esteem, than girls without disabilities.
Oh, but what if we were to question the status quo? And we do. What if from an early age, these with disabilities were encouraged as to continue their growth, to challenge themselves and take pride in their ability in their identity? Not only would women with disabilities have far greater opportunities and lead forward lives and affect change, but our world would also recap the benefits of the great value. And just because we have disability, don't count us out because we're going places. My favorite quote is this year: we have a disability, the disability don't have us.
I would like to ask all volunteers, models, and Runway of Dreams officers to please make your way backstage. While those individuals are doing that, I would like to take this time as we begin our encore walk and closing to thank all of our clothing sponsors, along with all of the individuals who have contributed to this wonderful evening. First, our sponsors. We've seen beautiful pieces from Zappos, One Leg Up, Spoonie Threads, 7 Adapted Jeans, Joe and Bella, and the WVU Book Exchange. The runway would not be what it is without the incredible help of individuals, Tracy Buckman, Clarissa Brenneman, and Whitney Glotfelty. Excuse me if I mispronounce any name. Along with the generous donations of the Coombs Flowers and Wildflower Events. And there should be a better transition there. I am sorry. During the pre-show events, I hope you all were able to enjoy the various donations from the Brownie House and Starbucks. I hope so. I did not. Hopefully you all had extra for me. Backstage, our models and volunteers ate food donated from Mountain State Brewing Company, Primanti Brothers, Keglers, and Cadoba. Thank you to everyone who donated towards our silent auction event, including Silver Pennies, The Wow Factory, Buff City Soap, PetSmart, TLC Dog Grooming, The Book Exchange, Stone Tower, Terra Cafe, My Kitchen, Empowered Yoga and Fitness, Fruition, Starbucks, Suntan City, H&L Nails, and Salon 918. We also want to thank WV Able and Different Is Dandy Community Action Initiatives for their generous donations toward our models and outfit. If you couldn't tell by the amount of time it took me to thank our donators and sponsors, that's a big group. Let's give them a huge round of applause for believing in this initiative. And now for our encore walk, the stars of the show, well, I'd like to first bring out all of our models. Following our models, I would like to introduce the Runway of Dreams Club of West Virginia University officers. And now I would like to thank all of you for being in attendance and supporting this event. Thank you for such a wonderful evening.